Silence.
Rolling.
Quiet.
In 2015, we had pretty much decided that we are going to launch our first cohort in the month of November. And in the process of that, there were many other hurdles and challenges that we faced. The day before that, our entire platform broke down. But we still managed to go ahead and launch it on the day that we had promised. Meeting the deadline, meeting the timelines are very critical part of your entrepreneurial journey. So stay with that, get a product out, because that's the product that will win over a lot more customers over a period of time for you. Definitely for me is passion. Once you're passionate, you will see many of the decisions that you will take will allow you to build and scale the organization much better. Sharing and crystallizing the vision that you have to the rest of the organization. As a founder, as an entrepreneur, you have the ability to see the future and relate it to the present. If you can bring that future and explain that future and crystallize the vision for your team, it allows the organization to hurdle and come along with you in your longer journey. You are always consumed by the thought of what you are working on. So you're always thinking about the problem. So many a times you would see that there's a lot of burnout that happens in this ecosystem, and that's one thing that people should definitely watch out for. The three things which are most critical to me when pitching is team, TAM and timing. Team, what are the people, who are the people who are going to work on that idea? That's the most critical part that any first time investor will look for, because you're not backing the idea, you're backing the team who is going to work and build the idea. The second one is TAM. For those who don't know TAM, TAM stands for Total Addressable Market. How big is the opportunity? When you're going out into a sector, so you should be very clear about how big the market is and what's the market size before you venture and before you make a pitch to the prospective investor. The third one, of course, is timing. As an investor, I always look for, is this the right time for one to start that business out? Shark Tank India. So for me, Shark Tank India has made entrepreneurship and startup an absolute dinner table conversation. It has actually made entrepreneurship far more mainstream than what it was earlier. While people are seeing multiple entrepreneurs coming and pitching, when they see that idea, they also feel that, look, if this person can do it, even I can. For me, the first one that definitely comes up because a lot of people ask me what's the best time for me to start up, and I always tell them that there's no good time to start your own startup. Every time is a good time to start your own startup. So once you have decided, just take the plunge fully. Do not try to circumspect, think about what may happen, what may not happen, because you will never get the perfect time. The second thing that I genuinely feel as an advice to anybody who's starting off is that you should not start and venture into your entrepreneurial journey with a plan B in mind. Because if you do not go with the attitude of whatever it takes, I have to make plan A absolutely successful because I do not have a plan B, you will never end up giving your 100% for your plan A. So take your time, pace yourself up, do what is right for you. So everyone, the registration for the Shark Tank India Season 2 has already begun. So if you are a budding entrepreneur or an existing entrepreneur, go ahead and apply for Shark Tank India Season 2 now.